Alright, I'm gonna pull it in at about 17,000 feet here. It likes high altitudes. You can rip if you go too low and you try to pull too crazy maneuvers.
By sheer coincidence.
Unfortunately, Thunder Chiefs and whatnot do outrun you. You're not a MiG-21 in this thing. Oh! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a look at the Mig-19PT. This is a rank 6, 9.3 battle rating Soviet supersonic jet fighter. It can carry two R3Ss, which are basically AIM-9B clones. For those who don't know, they pull 10 Gs. You can't really lead them. They're not that great. You know, it's the AIM-9B R3S experience, right? It carries two 30mm cannons mounted in the bases of the wings. Relatively easy to aim those because of that. They're not really far apart, far away. Two engines. Pretty good performing airframe, pretty good acceleration, retains energy decently well, maneuvers decently well, climbs very good. I mean, 32,000 feet per minute, not fully upgraded. Very fast, very good performing airframe for the battle rating. But despite the strengths of the airframe, with no flares, no chaff, only two R3Ss, will it be able to survive in the current meta going up against A-10s, SU-25s, A-5s, Yak-38s, things with all-aspect missiles, or just 30G pulling missiles in general? The sad truth of the matter is, well, this is an exceptional airframe for 9.3. This is what should normally be a standard 9.3 loadout. No flares, two R3Ss or AIM-9Bs, right? That all should be run-of-the-mill 9.3, but it just kind of isn't anymore. Because you have 9.7s with flares and much better missiles. You have 9.3s with better missiles. You have 9.3s with flares, if I'm not mistaken. You have 10.0s with all aspect 30G pulling missiles and flares. You have 10.0s with 30G pulling missiles and flares. It just... what used to be a normal 9.3 armament is now considered obsolete. But that's what you get for a Tech-3 aircraft most of the time, you know? That being said, though, it is a good airframe. There's still plenty of people playing F-100s, F-3Hs, J-35As, T-2s, all sorts of things with no flares, kind of similar performance, you know, more maneuverable, less maneuverable, more missiles, whatever, but the standard good old-fashioned 9.3s, 9.7s. So that all being said, let's jump into a few games and see what I can do in this thing. Alright, we're taking off a little late here. I got distracted by something else. I'm going to turn off that radar. I do not need it, and there are some things here that have RWR, so it is completely functionally useless for me. No radar missiles. I don't look at it at all for detecting targets. It's not a long-range radar. I'm just going to get up into the air. I'm going to see what I can do here. We're on Spain. Smaller Spain. Pretty good setup. Might be oh no, I see 10 photos. Never mind. I was gonna say might be down here, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see what I can do. See everyone in the skies. As you can very easily see from all the clouds, there we go. I've broken through. I'm going at 20 degrees right now, and I'm climbing very, very nicely. And I'm accelerating quite nicely as well. As you can see, I've hit Mach 0.87 as of this moment, and 15,000 feet. You can see everyone else way down there. They're going more directly into the fray. That's just their choice. There's a lightning. Another, two lightnings, okay. But this is kind of a similar system to the lightning or even the MiG-21 at this battle rating, right? You're fast, you accelerate, well, the lightning doesn't accelerate pretty well. This is fast, it accelerates decently, it retains energy pretty well. It's kind of in between like the lightning and the MiG-21, you know? Lightning's huge, heavy, doesn't accelerate well, dumps energy in a turn, but it's very fast, climbs very well, and gets very good missiles for a 9.3 Tech-3 aircraft. MiG-21 is faster, accelerates better, turns better, but... hold on. Oh, that's not me doing that. Hold on. Whoa, okay. Alright, yeah, no, I'm not touching anything right now. Yep. That looks like I have a 30% pack loss. The game is gloriously aiming me straight down to ensure that I rip apart and die. There's a Super Saber out there. I'd like to be able to engage that. I think I would... oh, no, bad with network connection. Let's get the cockpit view real quick. Cockpit view has been obtained. There are targets nearby, and I think I can actually fly now, so that's good. There's a T2 that went that way, but I believe it just crashed. Still heading towards that Super Saber. Super Saber is a great target. That's a quintessential MiG-19 target. I mean, it's big. You outmaneuver it. You have better energy retention than it. You accelerate better than it. It gets better missiles than you, and it gets more of them. But that's just a quintessential target for something like this to go up against. Sadly, though, they don't live long because, well, most things are outperforming them at this point in the game. Okay. Moving into an engage here. I'm gonna have to whip around. Camera work with me here. Going fast, fast. Oh, and it has been red topped. Oh, there's a Milan. But it's heading towards another cloud. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the playstyle this thing offers of going up real high and climbing, well, most people don't do that, so you very often don't get any opportunities. There's a P-63 on the enemy team according to the kill feed. That's weird. Not sure why you would bring a oh my god. Okay, we got A5s, we got Saber Dogs. I see a Starfighter. I'm passing out here. Let's throw on the air brakes. I gotta slow the hell down here. We got a Skyray. Okay, a lot of stuff I can roll with though. It's not a bunch of A10s or whatever. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's heading straight towards me. Oops. Okay, I got a critical hit on them though. Very good. Those things are kind of difficult to use, but as you can see, they maneuver very well. I also can maneuver well, situationally speaking. Not right now, I think, as far as... Oh, yep, there's also a Saber Dog. That showed up again, unfortunately. Now, I believe... Oh, the Skyra is going to finish me off. For shame, for shame. I could fly back and rearm right now if I can survive long enough. He has 4 AIM-9Bs, so I don't know why he wouldn't use one on me right now. Oh, Saber Dog's coming back. Well, that's their kill, so good for them. And, yeah, that's it for this game. Last game I tried playing that like a 4th gen, or a 3rd gen, where I dove straight down like that and tried to pull tight maneuvers and whatnot against more maneuverable targets. I forgot, I can't really do that in this thing. You have to play very more, you know, 2nd gen like. I believe this is 2nd gen. Either way, let's play this a little smarter this game. I'm gonna go a little more directly into the action and see what I can do. Alright, I'm gonna pull it in at about 17,000 feet here. It likes high altitudes. You can rip if you go too low and you try to pull too crazy maneuvers. Staying high is pretty good because, you know, there are gonna be... let's take a look around here. Yeah, there are gonna be, what? A10s, that's what they're called. Yes, A10s and whatnot on the enemy team, so going low is kind of a death sentence if you run into them. AIM-9Ls, no mercy if you have no flares. This, of course, is not the default camo. I don't know if I've said this yet, but this is the aerobatics livery. Very nice looking. I really like it. But the default is, of course, just bare metal, unpainted metal. You're also limited. You have this, you have the default, and you have a Thunder League camo. That's all you get for this thing. I'm gonna have to turn in. I don't think there's anything up here with me here. As you can see, the enemy team's already starting to fall to the things with our 60s and whatnot. Oh, hold on. No. Spoke too soon. We got a friend up here with us. Alright, let's move into engage this unknown target. A Mirage. Oh boy, okay. This will be interesting. Mirage fight in the damn clouds. Not ideal. But... oh, it's an... oh, okay, it's a 5F, so that's not that bad. Can I get a missile walk in the clouds here? I cannot. Alright, come on, clouds. Annoying. Alright, come on. I'm out of the clouds now, please. Boom, there we go. Off it goes. And they did nothing to dodge that. Weird. Maybe they just didn't know I was here. Okay. Targets below. Okay, I'm kind of looking at that Thunder Chief out there. I'm gonna head this way. Thunder Chief in a heavy climb, moving into engage. I still have one, almost called the Sidewinder. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, look at it. Exact same specifications. It's just a Sidewinder. Oh, there's another Thunder Chief. They're going to pull a pincer maneuver on me here because they want to help each other out, it seems. So let's dodge that one. This guy's going in for a maneuver. Gotta be careful. They are big and heavy. I'm much more maneuverable. I just have to be at a good speed for such. Almost had a nose on target there. Okay, we got a MiG-21 with us. Ooh, it's an MF. Oh, man. Okay, this is a good fight. This is a good fight. Alright. See if I can remember how to aim these guns proper. Thunder Chief is kind of almost outmaneuvering me. There we go. Okay, fire up a Sidewinder, quote unquote. Do not kill me, Russian mains. It's an R3S. Okay, where did the other one go? Okay, hello? Earth to Thunder Chief. Oh boy! It went ghost mode on us. That's not fun. I don't know where that went. Hopefully it's dead. For my sake. Oh, there it is. I think that's it right there. Okay, it's killing that Su-25. Try to engage this one here. Unfortunately, Thunder Chiefs and whatnot do outrun you. You're not a MiG-21 in this thing. Oh! Slightly subpar. Slightly suboptimal. Yep, I forgot. You can do that just from a turn. Oops. I just saw that last game. This thing really can pull too hard for its own good. It's a very exceptional airframe. A little too much so for the times, you could say. Admittedly, this is not going as well as it should be going. In all honesty, it's a very good aircraft. I'm just not doing as good in it as I could be. Definitely feel it's important to clarify here. This particular video, at least, is basically being made for entertainment purposes and not really for review purposes, so don't get a takeaway from this video that's, man, this thing sucks. What a terrible plane if I don't do any better in, you know, this game or future games for this video. Yeah, that's just purely on me. Now, if I get crushed by R60s and AIM-9Ls for the rest of the video, then yeah, okay, yeah, sure. You can take that as you will, but yeah, the first two games were not my finest hour. That better not be a GR1 approaching me here. Nah, if it was a GR1, that Mig-19 there would be dead. So, oh, it's a GR1. Woo! That is what we like to call a near-death experience. Oh, okay. Why, against two MiG-19s head-on, they didn't shoot out a single missile beats me. Maybe it's not as broken as it was once in the day back. Oh, there's an A6E. I'm turning away from that. I remember back in the day, those things that front lock you so much, I thought they were outright all aspect, but they're rear aspect missiles. It just did not feel like it, at least back in the day. Maybe it's different now. Alright, let's work with our fellow MiG-19. Let's try to get this Harrier taken down. Very annoying aircraft to have on the enemy team. Oh, whoo! There he goes, you got him. There's a MiG-19 player for you right there. Whoa! There's a freaking AB-8 here, apparently. Oh, there's an F-4C here. Okay. Don't know why any of these weren't marked. Oh, and he's dead. That sucks. The F-4C is also dead. No kills from me on those. Alright. Anything else behind me? No? Okay. Let's keep it like that. Alright, A-10, I can't get near that, so let's go for this Jaguar here. Is this Jaguar dying? What's going on here? Oh, it's dead now. Okay, J-35A, that's a good target. B-10 is dead. B-21 SMT. A-6E, be careful here, because it's got all aspect 30G pulling missiles, you know, kind of dangerous against me, but looks like it's turning. One of my shit missiles is out on it. That'd be comedic as hell, but I think I'm too far away, even for how slow that plane is. J-35A. Okay, embarrassing on my part. Let's see if I can kill this A6E. I completely failed that head-on. Are they not even looking? They're not even looking. There you go. You have flares and you get killed by the worst missile in the game for the most part. It's beautiful. there's an A5 barreling towards me here. Oh, look at that. They're going right in. I'm almost about to burn to death. No, you don't get that kill. That ain't yours. Yeah, piss off, F5. Alright, here on Vietnam. You can see full up here. Wow, wow, who would have thought? You're going to be at 10-point games almost every time just because that's how it is. A5Cs, SU-25s, A10s, everything you can think of. That's a full up tier. Woohoo! Alright, up we go. Alright, I'll carve out a nice, comfortable home up here at about 20,000 feet. We have just broken the Mach. For some reason I feel kind of an intense pressure to actually do well in this thing, as if people get mad at me if I'm not playing this to its fullest, capability, to the fullest it can perform here. I don't know, there's something strange about this aircraft that makes me feel like that's going to be the case, because it's good, right? It's good airframe. It's just not, brain dead easy to use thing, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we got an AV-8 here. Fire down the afterburner. Throw on the air brake to get some better maneuverability here. Well, they're blowing by, so let's fire that back on. Let's throw out an R3S just for fun. Why not? If it actually kills him, I'd be amazed, to be honest. Oh my god, it did it. It did it. The absolute mad lad. The absolute madman. R3S, you little genius. Doesn't this just look kick-ass in this aerobatics livery? Look at that. Very, very cool. Sadly, I believe it's only semi-historical, but, I'm sure. I don't know. Probably some special Mig-19 variant that didn't have guns, guns removed for air show use. I don't know. It looks good. That's all I really care about at the end of the day. A10 below. Let's show this A10 a thing or two about stuff.
You show this youngster that old man still got it.
Oh, you got R3S. See, this is why you always bring R3Ss. And A9Bs as well. They're useless most of the time, but when you do get kills with them, especially in a situation like that, you feel good about it. You feel real good. See, this old man plane still got it. This old man plane still got it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. Whoa. That dead A4E had a missile out on me. I saw it the last second and I think just barely avoided getting killed by. That was kind of sketchy. Oh, inbound. That was the worst head-on attempt I think I've ever done. Didn't roll over in time to be able to engage that. Okay, I'm pulling kind of scary levels of G's considering what happens when he starts pulling over 10 G's. When you hit 12 or 13, it's just kind of game over. I like to remember how low or high velocity these guns are. It's a little too far out anyways. Now he's just pulling a steady circle here. He's gonna slowly get away from us. So we're not fast enough and dump too much energy. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Alright, I'm out turning the A5C. That's really good to see. It's really good to see. Throw down that afterburner so I can complete that out turning. Take off flaps. They're starting to go down. I'm going to go down with them here. See if I can cut them off. Okay, put the flaps back in. Oh, just weird. I need to change my aiming reticle. I couldn't even see what that was. In all honesty. Not that it probably would have made a difference with my aim. Oh, no, they're still up. They're still up. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Not like it matters to my aim anyways. Oh my god. There we go, okay. If it didn't kill him that time, I would have not even known what to do, because he just stopped moving. That was perfectly lined up for me. Would it have been smart to play like 5 games beforehand in this thing before starting this video so I knew exactly how to aim the guns? No. I have 2 cannon rounds left, no missiles, and my engines are overheating. I guess I'll rearm. Okay, one of their last 2 aircraft is crashed, and the other is being engaged by the Mig-19 and Mig-21 from earlier that we were with, I believe. Ooh, I believe they just took a big hit. I saw a big flash out there. There they go. They're down and dead. Nice. Good game. There we go. There's a good game in this thing. Back on Vietnam. Wow. The rarest map in the whole game. Ah, look at that. That guy gets a cool camo. Oh, looks like it's a War Thunder specific camo. Okay, well, I don't know what that is exactly. Mig-30AM, out it goes. Mig-23. Oh, looks like we have a run-of-the-mill game. Man, as of recording this last video of mine, still has a copyright claim on it. 10 seconds of audio. The missile knows where it is at all times. Meme audio, and freaking some music making channel immediately had an automatic copyright ID system claim put out on it, and days later the dispute's still being reviewed, and you know, it's not making money off of this right now. I'm not monetized, but well, one day it will be, and that's kind of annoying, you know. 10 seconds of audio on an 870-second long video, and according to YouTube, they own the whole video. They get all the money that video would make. Yeah, what a good system. What a good system. Down the line, if I'm making, you know, $5, $10 per video, $20 per video or whatever, that'd be really annoying. Oh! What are you doing over here? Okay, that was much further than I thought. I panicked like that thing was about to just unleash hell on me, but it's 7 kilometers out, you know. I like to make more content in the future that has, you know, random little sound effects and goofy things like that, tastefully added here and there in small quantities, but if I'm just gonna get copyright climbed every other time I do it, then, you know, what's the point? And again, it's not the person who made the missile knows where it is audio, it's that person who sampled it, and they even changed the, like, the pitch, so it's even a different pitch. It sounds a little different. Okay, we got 2 Sea Vixens up in front of us here. I don't know if the one to the right's moving around to the side or if it's still flying away. That one might be closer. I'm gonna kind of go cut the difference between the 2, since they're both turning in towards each other, it looks like. They're very slow. They don't have guns, but they do get good missiles for the battle rating. I was going into the cloud, no good for a missile walk on that. This one, I don't have a good aspect lined up right now, so let's move in, maybe for a gun engagement. Okay, now they're immediately in the clouds. Come on. Swing around. Get the nose where I want it. Oh, it's more maneuverable than I thought it was. And it is dead. Goodbye. Yeah, if only YouTube had a system in place where if you use an audio that takes up, well, 1/87th or whatever of the video, like in my example, if someone claimed it, they would get 1/87th of the revenue from that video. You know, that would make a little sense. It would make a little bit of sense. Another Civic, since G91's probably got under control. Their team kind of got wiped out. Not many chances I'm going to get. So, I'll push in for the Civics, and I might have a shot. Once I get safely past the G91, I'll throw out a R3S. Maybe I'm a little too close for that. Ooh, off it goes. They started to go down, so I got it. Never mind, they made a slight turn. The worst enemy of the R3S and AIM-9B. So I have to go in with my incredible gun skills here. Gotta slow the hell down since these pull way better than I thought they did. Oh, and someone got it. There you go, good for them. There's an AI plane that almost took me out from ramming. Oh, they threw out a missile though at last second. Alright, where are their last players? Where are they at? I think the most annoying part about that copyright claim thing is it's not even like an outright full-on song. Like I saw one where it's like, there they are, they're way back there. They turned the missile knows where it is audio into like just a full-on beat. But this song in question it's literally the missile knows where it is, like audio with ambiance sounds in the background. Not like a beat, not like guitar, no piano, no drums, no bass line, just ambiance sounds. Anyways, we have won. All thanks to me and my incredible contribution for taking down one Sea Vixen, my incredible aiming skill. We're team, he says. He was the only one. There you have it. That's the Mig-19PT, as played by someone who only slightly knows what they're doing with it. If you're really keen and adept on playing this, ooh, you could probably do some real damage. It is a really solid aircraft, all things considered. If you are like me, and you are not the greatest player with it, you don't play it often, you can still do pretty okay. I mean, I did better in this than I would some other aircraft that are potentially even arguably better performing. So, I mean, all things considered, it's a fun plane to fly. You gotta be a little careful. You don't want to rip your wings off. Not that I would not do that. You gotta hit your shots. Pretty good guns when you do so. Decent enough guns to use. You get enough ammo. You gotta be careful with it. I mean, you only get 140 rounds. The AIM-9Bs, R3Ss do work well enough. Definitely worth bringing. And I know some people just don't bring things like this. Same thing with the AIM-9Bs because they're, you know, mostly useless. But when they do work, they work. And you're really glad that you have them. Believe me, it's always worth it when you do get a kill. And I got a good couple kills this recording session with just the Sidewinders. R3Ss. My bad. That all being said, hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see everyone in the next video.